feels like we just did one of these videos, and that's because we just did one of these videos. But Book Outlet has had so many amazing books lately that we just keep on making purchases.
We originally wanted to unbox these on camera, but we were too excited. So we've already opened them. We've already seen them.
You guys haven't.
You guys haven't. We still want to show you. So we have our stacks here today. So we're going to go through them. And a lot of these are actually still on their website.
All right, you guys, the first thing I have is actually a box set. We have talked about in the past not buying box sets before we've read the first book in the series, but it was just such a great deal. I had to get it. And this is the Jack the Ripper series. It came with all 4 books paperback. I've heard this series is dark academia vibes, spooky romances with interesting mysteries. I think it would be a perfect series to start this fall, so that's why I got it. Honestly, when I see deals this good, I kind of just impulse buy them. Comes with Stalking Jack the Ripper. I love a big paperback.
Me too.
Then we have Haunting Prince Dracula. Escaping from Houdini is book 3. And then book 4 is Capturing the Devil, which is crazy. What a crazy title.
Wait, how much is this?
This is $12.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to get another set. You guys, I just checked. It looks like they're sold out, but they're constantly restocking. I think it's the only one out of all my books that aren't on the website still.
I did get Mary Jane. This one was one of Sarah Corelli's favorite books from 2022, so I definitely wanted to get it. In this book, we're following 14-year-old Mary Jane, and she ends up becoming a nanny to this doctor's daughter. This doctor is a psychiatrist. This psychiatrist is currently taking in patients right now, so right now she's working with a famous rock star and his wife. She's just trying to help them get clean, but this is introducing Mary Jane to the lifestyle of, you know, craziness, partying, and drugs, and
all the fun stuff.
no, not the fun stuff, all the bad stuff.
Right.
Okay, so it says, caught between the lifestyle she's always known and the future she's only just realized is possible, Mary Jane will arrive at September with a new idea about what she wants out of life and what kind of person she's going to be. It is set in 1970, so I think just the vibe of back then will be better than now in general. I did get this one for $6.11, so not too bad. I feel like that's perfect for a paperback, especially one that I've been wanting anyways.
That sounds good. A good summer one. So, speaking of summer books, a little segue, I see this author everywhere. I think you have a few of her books
I have
too.
this one.
Oh, you have this one?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, see, it's
Oh,
down there.
you got hardcover. Switch? No.
I'll switch.
Okay, this is The Newcomer by Mary Kay Andrews. This one sounds like a drama with a mystery and maybe even some romance, so I had to pick it up. We're following Letty, and her sister just passed away and left her a note saying, if anything ever happens to me, it was my boyfriend. So take my daughter and run. Right? That's already insane. So that's exactly what Letty does. She grabs Maya and flees, ends up at a shady motel, trying to piece together Maya's heart while also trying to figure out her sister's shady past, all while dodging the attention of the cute cop that runs the motel. It says, in trouble and on the run, a trunk full of emotional baggage, no vacancy sign is flashing, and the sharks are circling. It sounds so good. Guess how much this bad boy was?
This was on their weekly $1.
It sure was. $1.99 for this puppy, y'all. A made-to-order beach read? That's so... We're reading it this summer.
At the beach.
At the beach.
I did get The Therapist by B.A. Paris. I have been seeing this one circling around on Bookstagram a little bit. When I saw this on Book Outlet, I definitely wanted to add it to my cart. It says, Alice and Leo have just moved in together to The Circle, a gorgeous gated community in London. It is always the gated community. But when Alice tries to get to know their new neighbors, she discovers a devastating secret about her new home and begins to feel a strong connection with Nina, the therapist who lived there before. Okay. Alice becomes obsessed with trying to piece together what happened, but none of her new neighbors want to talk about it. Soon it becomes clear to Alice that things are not all as they seem.
I'm sorry, is the past therapist a ghost?
That's what I'm saying.
Or she just means she's obsessed with her past, trying to figure out what happened to her?
No, it says, and begins to feel a strong connection with Mina. Okay, so is it paranormal? Gripping psychological suspense and this powerful tale of a house that holds the keys to a dark hidden truth. Okay.
Okay.
I definitely have a lot of mystery thrillers to get to, but I'm just gonna add this one into the pile.
The next one I got, shocker. It's Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. You already have this book. I have books by this author that I haven't read yet, but I saw that they still had copies on BookOutlet and I just had to get it. In this book, we're following 6 people who go on a trip to this remote exotic island, and we deep dive into each of the couples, and of course the longer that they're there, the more things start unraveling and secrets get exposed. Things then take a dark turn when someone goes missing and another person ends up dead. So it sounds like it would be a good spooky summer read. It says it's a reimagining of an Agatha Christie book, and I have not read any books by her, but I did order one, so it is coming. I'll read that first, but this one does sound good. I like how this cover pretty much looks like the Wife Upstairs cover. It's got the same vibrant, yeah. Oh, that's what it is.
Same font.
They do have paperback and hardcover of this right now, and the hardcover is only $3.59. If you want one, they have them right now.
So I did get The Guilt Trip by Sandy Jones. This is another mystery thriller. This one is 5 friends who have known each other for a really long time. One of the friends gets a new fiance, and all of them end up going to Portugal for their destination wedding. It says she seems perfectly nice and Will seems happy after years of bad choices. But one of the friends discovers a really shocking secret about this fiance, and then everything changes. As the wedding weekend unfolds, the secrets each of them holds begins to spill, and the friendships and marriages threaten to unravel. This one does seem like the perfect suspenseful beach read. I do have The Other Woman by Sandy Jones, but I have not read it yet. I think I would read this one first, and then if I like this one, I would read that one.
This book I actually got a long time ago, but it was from BookOutlet, and I wanted to slide it into this haul because I never showed you guys. But this is The Phone Booth at the Edge of the World. So our main character just lost her mother and daughter, so she has a lot of grief right now. And she hears that there's this phone booth called the Wind Phone, and people are coming from miles and miles to go visit this place, and they say you can speak to people who have passed. So she makes this journey to get to the phone booth. She meets people along the way. It sounds so sad but also comforting. I really like this review on the back. It says, fair and poetic, this beautiful book is both a small, quiet love story and a vast, expansive meditation on grieving and loss. They do still have this one on BookOutlet too if you're interested in it, but it sounds so good. Our last 2 books are ones that we each have.
Oh, that's cute.
We could have just read each other's.
Yeah, we suck.
We suck.
Okay, so I ended up getting Flowers for Algernon. I know you really liked this one, and it does sound really interesting. So it's about this man named Charlie who does have a very low IQ. So he has been chosen as a perfect subject for an experiment that researchers hope will increase his intelligence. They have successfully performed this procedure on a mouse named Algernon, so now it's Charlie's turn. I feel like this is kind of spoiling it. Was it sad?
It's just good. I don't know. It's
I feel like the second part's kind of spoiling it. Should I just
don't read it then? No, what is it? Let me read it. Why would they put that on the back?
This is why I do not read stuff.
Why would they put that on the back?
That's why when I just read it, I'm like, now I know exactly what's gonna happen.
I should have read the back before you read it. Just don't read it till you forget about it.
Yeah. So to save y'all from a spoiler, I won't say what's on the back, but it does sound very good. Since I did read the full synopsis, I'm gonna have to wait on this one so I can forget what it just told me.
And the one that I bought that you already own is We Are the Brennans. This was a 5-star read of yours, so I am hyped. You have set the bar, and I think this would be perfect to read next month in March. There's freaking clovers on the cover. Like, I have to read it in March. All I know about it is that it's a family drama. Lots of secrets are exposed. We're following a girl who ends up escaping her hometown, but then something drags her back and she's forced to face all of her family and all of their secrets. I'm excited to get to know this family. I mean, this seems like a short read, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be perfect for March. You guys will be seeing it in my March TBR, but I thought I had to pick this one up. They do still have it right now on the website for $11.49.
So that was all of the books that we got this time. Do we have another order coming? Yes. Also, if you have not placed a BookOutlet order yet, we do have a link in our description that'll give you $5 off your first purchase of $25 or more. But I will warn you, BookOutlet is very addicting, clearly.
Like, this isn't even a sponsored video, and here we are, and we're gonna keep doing more.
It's fine.
Our next video is going to be our Galentine's vlog. We're gonna do some reading. We do want to do a Q&A in that video, so we will be asking you guys over on Instagram to ask us questions. Make sure to follow us on there if you're not already, so you can ask us your questions. We will be answering them in that video and doing some other cute fun stuff, so make sure to keep an eye out for that.
That's gonna be it for today. Let us know in the comments if you have placed an order from Book Outlet yet.
And what you got.
Yeah, let us know what you got.
Let us know what we should get this next time we place an order. All that being said, we do post our videos every week, so make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time.
I was really down to trade if you want.
I'm down to trade. I mean, I don't, paperbacks have no place on my shelf.
I don't have, like, I have one shelf for hardcover.
I'm the opposite.
Okay, so we'll switch.
Okay, we'll switch. What's up with you guys not seeing my white books?
I think they can see it when you have it back here.
Okay, it sounds so good, you guys. The cover is really cute. I don't know if you can see it.
Okay, so I ended up getting Flowers for Algernon by Daniel.
Keys.
Are you sure?
Keys. Is that not Keys?
Keys would be Keys.
It is? No one's corrected me on that.
No one corrects you ever.
I know that y'all need to.
I think it is Kayes. Flowers for Algernon by Daniel Kayes, I think, or Keys.
Why don't y'all tell me I'm wrong?
Because you're wrong so much, so they're just like, whatever.
They're like, girl, do you. Also a paperback for $7. Why does the paperback have a cute little purple flower?
That is cute.
Excuse